Hey everyone, Base DS here, and welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Last time, we made our way through Hydro City Zone and got our hands on the last couple of Chaos Emeralds. But now that that's behind us, we are here in Marble Garden Zone, and if you're not careful, this place can be pretty deadly considering all the ancient traps that it has laying throughout the entire zone. And on top of that, you have some new badness to contend with. We have Bubbles, Mantis, and Spiker. And on top of that, Robotnik has also gone as far as to actually mess with some of the old traps within the zone, mainly the relief statue heads, and they'll fire arrows off whenever you're near them. But 3 hits onto the jewel on their foreheads, and they'll be destroyed and allow you to progress on when they end up blocking the pathway. And from this point on, if you've ended up collecting all of the Chaos Emeralds, whenever you find a giant ring, they'll automatically give you 50 rings, so pretty much an instant supersonic right there. And on top of that, if you are supersonic, you want to go ahead and have an electric shield on hand at all times, because it just helps out so much in keeping your transformed state going, because it'll just drag in so many rings, and literally nothing can hurt you at that point. I mean, yeah, you can still drown or get crushed, but still at that point, you're pretty much invincible. But you know what? Speaking of supersonic, let's go ahead and break them out. Alright, so now just go ahead and get onto these platforms here, because that's the only way to get up to this point. No way of climbing up that slippery slope. And I want to come this way, get some more rings. Thank you very much. Alright. So, just move on over to here. And here's the relief heads. So, 3 hits, they're destroyed, and they open up the pathways. And I'll take even more rings right there. But yeah, I better enjoy Supersonic while I can, because I won't be playing as him for the entire game. But there's a very good reason for it. But as I said, we'll wait till we get to the second half of the game. But yeah, Supersonic is just going to break the early portions of the game here. Alright. And here we have the sub-boss Tunnelbot. So it pretty much acts just like the Robotnik Driller Mark II from Sonic 2 back in Mystic Cave Zone. It'll drill up into the ceiling, and you have to watch out for the falling stalagmites that can easily hurt you, but if you're supersonic, they're just gonna bounce off and not do a thing. But with that, we got that sub-boss out of the way, so let's go ahead and get ready to continue on as we start up Act 2. And that's a lot of rings, too. Of course, granted, I've gotten up to 500 before, considering the bonus stages I can enter, especially the specific ones that I like going to. And if I play my cards right, I should be able to start going over these special stages here in a bit. Not these special stages, the bonus stages. The hell am I talking about? And we get a little preview of what's to come, but if you're thinking that Robotnik's machine's going to be drilling into the earth all the time, I'm not going to ruin it. Just wait and see. Alright, so let's come on over to this way. And here we have the first of the 3 bonus stages. So if it's bright red and white, you'll be transported to the Glowing Spear special stage. And this is just my special stage, bonus stage. The hell is wrong with me today? But regardless, this is my absolute favorite bonus stage because you can just get so many rings from it. Especially as you work your way up to the top. And so keep in mind, you've got a little moving net of sorts chasing up after you, so you won't be in here forever. Eventually you're going to get caught by it, or you're going to reach the top of the bonus stage. Oh, okay. That was pretty good there. Can I get some big rings from that? Nope, extra life, but okay, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. Alright, come on, let me get over here to this little thing here. I'm not even sure what you would classify this as, to be honest. Some kind of ancient drill of some sorts? I don't know. Yeah, watch out for the swinging spiked maces. Okay, now I want to go ahead and get into here, and I'll go ahead and gladly take those 50 free rings. And so we'll go ahead and hitch a ride here. And I should be coming up to another checkpoint here soon. Hopefully I can get another bonus stage, because the bonus stages that appear depend on your ring count. I'm not sure of the exact count, but the initial is 20, 40, and I want to say 60 perhaps. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll just go ahead and find out what we get up here. Glowing spears again. But I won't go ahead and bother. I'll just continue on. So let's go ahead and go supersonic and just tear the zone up a bit. And yeah, good thing is, one thing I forgot to mention, you can actually control when you turn into supersonic now. So, like the shield, it's all tied into the insta-shield. Jump in the air twice when you're not wearing a shield, and Sonic will transform into supersonic. So, pretty helpful. A lot better than being forced into it automatically like you were back in Sonic 2. And we should be approaching the end of the act soon. So we won't be here much longer. And what's our next bonus stage? Okay, not really my favorite, but I'll take it. Here we have the rotating maze slot machine. So it's basically a combination of Casino Night Zone slot machine and the rotating special stage from Sonic 1. Not really my favorite. I don't like being in here. But the rules from back in Sonic 1 still hold true. If you fall into a gold pit, you'll end up getting thrown out of the bonus stage. But it also applied to the actual blocks that make up the stage, because the longer you spin against them, eventually they'll turn into gold bumpers, and eventually you will get thrown out. So no point in really trying to fight it. It's gonna happen eventually. But anyway, that's 2 out of 3 bonus stages. And we got Robotnik causing trouble again, so we gotta go ahead and move. He's causing an earthquake, and that's making all the upper levels start to come down on the inner levels, so gotta move as fast as we can here, otherwise we're gonna get crushed. But luckily, not a problem there. Well, except maybe for Tails. And good, here's the other bonus stage. The Gumball Vending Machine, my second favorite special stage. So basically, it's pretty much just luck of the draw. You just go ahead and hit the lever over and over, and if you see something good fall out of the vending machine, go ahead and grab it. Of course, chances are if something you really want pops out and you're not quick enough, there's probably going to be a dummy gumball to get in your way. Believe me, I've had that happen to me so many times. But nothing I really want right now, so we'll just go ahead and continue on. Let's grab these rings as we get ready for the boss. But I'll at least come here and get this electric shield. And so, coming out here, we finally meet up with Robotnik, but it's not going to play out exactly like you think. Instead, he actually destroys the ground. Which means this fight's going to take place up in the skies. So in that case, say hello to the Robotnik Aerojet. So basically the gist of this boss fight is that you have Tails actually helping this time. You can control Tails' mid-air flight. And you just have to watch out for Robotnik when he's using his drill to attack. He'll either try ramming from the front, making a downward attack, and then following up with an upward attack. But overall, pretty easy as long as you watch out. You also want to make sure you don't hit the jets on his machine, otherwise you will get hurt. But overall, this is a pretty fun boss fight. I enjoyed it so much as a kid because you're just so used to seeing Tails hardly do anything unless you've got a second player. But if you're playing on your own, you can actually control him for a bit and he legitimately helps out for a boss fight. So I enjoyed it a whole lot as a kid. But with that, that'll go ahead and end things here. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying things so far, and I'll see you all again later.